Halt.
So they're coming forward, Il Rodotto and Harry Cobden to the inside. Just going on a bit there. The starter will want them to be in check, going towards him, and he lets them go. They're off and racing for the Coral Trophy handicap chase. Il Rodotto towards the inside, Unanswered Prayers also towards the inner. In the centre, Blackjack Magic, the grey Al Dancer, Killer Kane. Out wide is the mare Tweed Skirt, within the red sleeve Sam Brown as they jump the first fence, and they're tracked then by Captain Nor. Forward Plan. And then towards the rear, Bowtogreatness, Phlegmatic, and Lord Battersley is adrift as they clear an open ditch, and all safely over, though Lord Battersley was rather slow at it. Approaching the back straight then for the first time, and Al Dancer coming through to lead under Dylan Johnston from on the inside, Unanswered Prayers. Close up is Blackjack Magic and Killer Kane. As they round this turn, out wide is Tweed Skirt, then Forward Plan, Sam Brown and Captain Nor. Il Rodotto back on the inside in the second half of the field from Bowtogreatness, Phlegmatic, and finally Lord Battersley. On to the first of the four in the back straight. And over this one, Al Dancer, probably just the first to pick up from Unanswered Prayers. Out wide, Tweed Skirt, Killer Kane, wide of Killer Kane, and then Blackjack Magic, the favourite in the centre. Blue and white hoops on the sleeves for Sam Twiston Davis. At the next plain fence, they were tracked by Forward Plan. Then Phlegmatic nearer the inside running rail, just one out from Il Rodotto. Wide is Tweed Skirt, followed by the red sleeve Sam Brown, Bowtogreatness, Lord Battersea clearing an open ditch. Il Rodotto a little slow perhaps at that one, as they now continue on towards a plain one. And it's Al Dancer that comes in to take it. Over in front, in the ownership, same ownership as our last winner, Lump Sum, same trainer as well, Sam Thomas, who took this prize last year with Our Power. And it's Al Dancer, the outsider of the field, that leads the way to Unanswered Prayers in second. Blackjack Magic is in third place. Tweed Skirt on the outside of Killer Kane in the black and yellow, wearing a noseband. They're followed then by Captain Nor and Phlegmatic, and behind Phlegmatic is Sam Brown on the outside. Bowtogreatness, blue with the white sleeves, is about third last. Second last now, Lord Battersley, and Il Rodotto is at the back of the field. Down the home run, and Al Dancer didn't get very high there, but continues to lead to Unanswered Prayers in second. Forward Plan has moved forward on the inside of Blackjack Magic and Killer Kane. Tweed Skirt out wide as they arrive at the next plain fence. Better from Al Dancer, gave it air, maybe a bit careful if anything. In second, Unanswered Prayers, Forward Plan and Blackjack Magic, and then Killer Kane towards the outside as they jump the fence right in front of the stands with just over a circuit to go. Al Dancer is the leader. It's Al Dancer by a length and a half to Unanswered Prayers second. Then Forward Plan in third, just ahead of Blackjack Magic. Killer Kane on the outside of Captain Nor, and then Phlegmatic round the inside of Sam Brown and Tweed Skirt. Bowtogreatness is still held up. Also out the back, Il Rodotto, and on the inside, Lord Battersley. Back towards their departure point, and on towards those two fences down the side of the course. Plain fence, open ditch. And it's Al Dancer on the inside of the green-jacketed Unanswered Prayers. Blackjack Magic right there in the headgear, and then Tweed Skirt on the outside of Killer Kane. Right round the inside, white with the blue epaulets, is Forward Plan from Captain Nor, and then Sam Brown. And Bowtogreatness is not that far behind now. Il Rodotto is pulled towards the outside by Harry Cobden. Phlegmatic is back on the inside in green sleeve, second or third last. And then at the back still is Lord Battersley. An open ditch. Al Dancer takes it well in front, jumped it with aplomb from Unanswered Prayers and Blackjack Magic, and then Killer Kane and Captain Nor and Forward Plan. It looks an open race at this stage as they're about to turn into the back straight. Bowtogreatness just in behind the leaders. Il Rodotto, who rather lost his position at one stage, is well in touch now, albeit only about 8th or 9th, maybe a little bit worse, with Sam Brown on his inside and Phlegmatic, and then Lord Battersley as they now turn towards the back straight. And down the back straight and on towards the line of four fences, Al Dancer and Unanswered Prayers coming towards this from Blackjack Magic. Al Dancer just up first from Unanswered Prayers, Blackjack Magic and Killer Kane. Widest runner is Tweed Skirt. Just inside Tweed Skirt is Sam Brown. Forward Plan is handy. Phlegmatic maybe creeping closer on the inside, jumping the next. And just tracking them is Bowtogreatness behind Captain Nor, Lord Battersley, Il Rodotto, Sam Brown as they head on towards an open ditch. And it's Al Dancer with plenty of rivals though over this one. Blackjack Magic possibly landing second, a mistake from Captain Nor. Phlegmatic has made good progress on the inside to go third in the hands of Harry Skelton, jumping the last in the back straight. Unanswered Prayers is back in fourth. Then Killer Kane, who ran well in this race last year. Bowtogreatness trying to get a bit closer. Then Forward Plan round the inside from Il Rodotto. Captain Nor is under pressure. Lord Battersea and Sam Brown, they're all in a bit of a cluster as they turn right-handed towards the final three fences, and it's Al Dancer by a half length to Blackjack Magic, and Blackjack Magic coming under pressure from Sam Twiston Davis. Phlegmatic right round the inside, rubbing up against the rail from Killer Kane, and Bowtogreatness, blue and white sleeves, coming with a threatening run now down the outside. A nicely timed run by the look of it here in the hands of Ben Jones. It's Al Dancer, Bowtogreatness, Blackjack Magic, Phlegmatic, Killer Kane over 2 out. Al Dancer still just leading from Bowtogreatness on the outside. Then Blackjack Magic and Phlegmatic, Forward Plan and Killer Kane, and the old boy Al Dancer is keeping up the gallop as they arrive at the final fence. Al Dancer up and over in second. Phlegmatic down at the last was Blackjack Magic. Forward Plan is running on well, and he's going to steal it off Al Dancer, and Forward Plan accelerating away to win the Coral Trophy. Oh, heartbreaking for Al Dancer. What a race the old boy ran. Bowtogreatness on the outside of Sam Brown, and Phlegmatic fighting it out for the minors.
He had 3 in the race. He's ended up with a first and fourth, and 1 down at the last. Hopefully Blackjack Magic is okay. It's the Anthony Honeyball trained Forward Plan in the hands of Ben Godfrey, who lands the £150,000 Coral Trophy. What a gallant effort from the grey Al Dancer in second. Confirmation that Sam Twiston Davis is absolutely fine from his final fence tumble. I hope we can report the same of Blackjack Magic as well in due course. A late flurry, Steve, from his stablemate Forward Plan has carried him to success.
Yeah, he put in a late flurry in the Great Yorkshire Chase at Doncaster last time. He just couldn't quite claw back Annual Invictus that day, but today he has done. He's kicked in the turbo late on. Al Dancer's run a hell of a race from the front, a horse that I didn't think was quite going to stay 3 miles, certainly unproven, but on the back of that clearly does. A horse that won the Grand Sefton over the Grand National fences last season, and you can see him going back there with a chance as well. But today it's been agony for Al Dancer, because Forward Plan, who at this point has got a lot of horses between him and the front, so there's not much daylight, and when he did get that daylight he really showed a good finishing kick. I think the fact that they're all so bunched up turning into the straight shows that they didn't go a great gallop here. There was an absence of front runners on paper, and that proved to be on turf as well, because Il Rodotto never really got anywhere near the front, and it was left for Al Dancer, who just pitched on landing at the second last, and you thought that he might back out of it, the grey, but he still kicked on again as Bowtogreatness swept through to challenge. His effort petered out. He just got in a little bit short to the last 2 fences, and Al Dancer at this point's got a bit of a break, and you look at the winner here is only 5th or 6th, and Ben Godfrey's trying to get him some daylight, and when he does, he really picks up there. He surged into the last, saw a long stride, and he's only 4th jump in the last, but it really carried that momentum, carries him into the lead. Phlegmatic, who he loves that inside rail at Kempton. He used it last time to great effect. This time on softer ground it was not as effective, but the worry about the ground for Forward Plan, who would have preferred better going, has not been an issue at all. And we see here Ben Godfrey just weaving his way through, trying to get daylight, and as he jumps the last on a really nice long stride, he gets the split, and it carries him all the way into the lead. And as we'll see in a minute, Ben Godfrey, there's no one more delighted than him on the racecourse, and hats off to the £3 conditional jockey, because he's given that horse a really good ride.